Hey, a lot of people have asked me to share what I do on Saturdays, specifically to keep strong for hoops. So let's do that. And I'm going to take you through the different exercises I do, starting with wall angels, which are basically a way to check in. You put your back against the wall, stretch your arms up over your head, slide your arms parallel to the wall. It's a great way to just understand what your hips and your shoulders and your lower back are doing, and also it just opens up the chest. Do 10 of these. If you're particularly tight, you can do quite a few more. You can do 3 sets of 10 throughout your workout, kind of sprinkle them in and out. And then just do some warm-up lunges. Another great way to check in. The lifting the arm, you can see things slowing down here, is a way to floss the nerves that run through the front of your hip. It's a great way to stretch that front of your hip. It'll open things up, and it's just another good way to check in. So the next part of my warm-up is a mile on the treadmill, 4 to 4.5 miles an hour in the sexy monk style. The key to this is contra-rotation of the hips and the shoulders. This is what opens up the hip flexors and keeps your back nice and loose. This is the antidote to sitting. Here you can see left shoulder back, right leg back, right shoulder back, left leg back, and that's what's opening up and stretching the hip flexors. This is a really great warm-up and super for any of us who contend with a tight back. Standing calf raise. This is really important for people wanting to keep their Achilles strong. I do 3 sets of 8 of these at about 80% of my max, as much as I can get on there. Leg curls are a great way to check in with the strength of your hamstrings, and as a way to strengthen the connective tissue around your knee, especially your cruciate ligaments. The key here with these exercises is that I'm doing them as single leg curls. I'll do extensions the same way. That way the legs aren't recruiting, and you truly know whether or not you're stronger or weaker in one knee than the other. They're sped up here in the video, so don't be fooled by how quickly I'm doing them. It's just so that you guys don't have to watch endlessly slow workouts. Same principle here with the leg extensions. One leg at a time. And again, the film's going to be sped up here just so that we can get through it. You're thinking about, what can I do 8 of? And actually the key here, also one of the things I think about is this the same weight as what I'm doing the leg curls? Usually I try to keep the weight the same as what I'm doing the leg curls. And that way I get a really good sense of the strength of my knee in flexion and in extension. The seated calf raises are great for the soleus, the Achilles tendon, and the ankle in general. It's loading up your ankle in the same way you would load up your ankles if you were doing a deep squat. So it's great for that kind of flexibility and strength, and it'll help you with your balance when you're doing deep squats or any kind of activity where you're driving off your ankles. And so I find this particularly important for maintaining my strength for basketball over time. Next thing has not too much to do with basketball specifically, but pull-ups or hanging are a great way to open up your chest and stretch your shoulders. So If you can't do a pull-up, just do hang 3 times maximum your hang time. Minimally do 80% of whatever your max is and do that 3 times during the course of your workout. I rotate these. I do them one at a time and then I come back and do another set. So I'll do 3 full sets of all the exercises you're seeing here. These batter box swings are great. They're for the core, balance, shoulders. This is a 25-pound weight here. Start with whatever feels comfortable. And this isn't so much about the weight, but about getting kind of a smooth swing so you feel like you're getting like a golf swing at the bottom of the swing. It's stretching your shoulders. Really great for the core. So the way you do these is you start with your right hand around the weight and then cover it with your left hand, and you do a set of 10 that way. And then you do your left hand on the handle and cover it with your right hand. So in essence, you're doing them righty and lefty. Incline sit-ups and a press. This is great for your core. These are really burly, and these will get your pecs and your triceps. So this is, lately I've just been doing these 1 set of 10 every time, because I used to do 3 sets of 10 and I don't really notice that much of a difference if I just do these once a week. This is a great power exercise and will keep your core super strong. The key is you want to balance this type of exercise with exercises that open up your hip flexors. So this is a Statue of Liberty lunges. This is a 20-pound medicine ball, and you're just going to switch and lunge, switch and lunge. So you're balancing, holding the ball above your head, balancing. I'll do 22 of these down the length of the gym. It's going to speed up here, and I'm going to turn around and come back. And what I'm doing on the way back is I'm doing the sexy monk, but with the medicine ball, kind of extreme twisting, counter rotation of my torso and my hips. Again, this is going to open up your hip flexors and help you learn a more natural walking movement. Here's a Statue of Liberty lunges from the side so you can see what's kind of happening. The knee doesn't go much further than the toe forward, and you can see how the leg that's back, you can see how it's opening up the hip. Deadlifts and squats are great for just about everything. I like to do mine with a little bit lighter weight, and then I just clean it and do a front squat. So this kind of engages more of my body than just a straight deadlift. So I'll do the deadlift first, then I'll drop the bar down for the clean. I'll get the bar situated, and then I'll do 3 really pretty deep squats. If the deadlift to the clean is a little too complex a movement, or if that's something you're not comfortable with, then the next best thing is just to get that bar on a squat rack and do squats. So here you can see I've just added some weight because it's just easier to not have to clean it. So you can add some weight and then get into a nice comfortable position and do your squat. Remember, the key with all of these exercises is making sure you have good posture and that you're well skilled at executing the movements, because you can get hurt pretty easily. So consult your doctor, consult your trainer, and get in the gym at least once a week to make sure that you can be playing basketball for many years to come. Thanks for having a look, and I'll see you on the court.